it's kind of a crazy one. Corey did a great job batting this, and then George Karl right there called the timeout. It wasn't J.R. Smith with the presence of mind. It was Karl, and Monte didn't touch him, and Maggette didn't touch him, and that's just a gift. There's really no other way to say it. It was a phenomenal game both ways. You had great play from both teams, and just really unfortunate at the end of the ball game.
Well, what can I add? This is very disheartening. That's the mood out here from our vantage point. Yes, there was no foul at the end. Unfortunately, there were so many critical plays. Turnovers in the fourth quarter hurt them. But when they didn't give Maggette, with 3 seconds to go, the timeout, that was so critical. And clearly he called that timeout. But somehow 3 officials missed it. Corey did a great job, and Corey had a great game tonight. His best game ever as a Warrior, the 35 points. Stephen Curry, 6 for 6 from three-point range. Monte Ellis, all 3 of those guys combined for, 93 points tonight. They shoot 55%. They won the fourth quarter, but they lost the game on just something that you would never believe.
Yeah, so the Nuggets, they're tough here at home. And, you get fortuitous breaks. The one thing I will say as we throw it back to you guys, I don't buy it all evens out. Ever, to be honest. I think sometimes you just have bad calls and they go one way or the other. And, credit Denver for making the plays down the stretch. Jim's right. The turnovers, Warriors squandered some possessions down the stretch, too.
Guys, just because we're a little curious back at this end, who did they charge the foul to on that play? Ellis or Maggette?
Monte.
They did charge
Monte Ellis.
Okay.
Monte Ellis.
What happened is he swiped at it. He swiped at it, and J.R. Smith had no chance to make it, so he just went into these gyrations, and that's what really induced the foul.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. Certainly a disheartening loss for the Warriors with a lot of questions that'll be covered. And I hate to bring this up, but at some point the name Tim Donaghy sort of creeps into the conversation when you see the end of a game like that. And it's just, I don't know how Don Nelson handles this exactly because he's got to be very judicious about it. But you have to sit here and go, what kind of officiating was that?
Well, he's going to talk in the locker room. He's going to try to keep their heads up because they're going into Minnesota to play a game tomorrow night. One thing about the NBA, things like this happen, and you got to forget about it because you don't want it to affect you tomorrow. But